taught us.
Hello, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online and to Grahtwood, where we stand in the Elden Root Temple. Congregation of woods outside of Elden Root. There seems to be a quest here, so let's hear what Misha Harpy has to say.
My husband, Ninglinel, went for a walk yesterday morning. Said he wanted to get away from the squabbling at Elden Root. He hasn't come back. I went looking for him this morning with our dog, and now my dog has wandered off.
That's a run of bad luck.
Yes, thank you for pointing that out. The last place I saw our dog eat was near the fork in the road that leads to Cormount, just west of here. Take this whistle. Use it when you get to the fork in the road. I'll wait here in case he comes home.
I'll find your dog and your husband, if I can. Until death. If that isn't an ominous sign, I don't know what is. Alright, let's see. Oh, use the dog whistle, that's here. Well, that's fairly close by. There doesn't seem to be, apart from the Oshery of Telakar, there doesn't seem to be any other quests here. So, let's go over here and try to see if we can find a dog. Oh. Well, that sounded like a wolf. Oh. Oh, hey! Oh! Eat bounces back and forth under your hand. He looks like he wants you to follow. Oh, look at that, it's adorable. I should see where he wants to go. No, it's not the time to be sniffing monkeys, Eat. Don't tell me it's hacks. Oh no, that's a brackenleaf brazier. That's fine. Oh, there he is.
Ironic. Huh. We come back to my homeland and I'm the one that falls into a ravine. I used to scale these rocks like they were stairs. I guess none of us are immune to the ravages of time.
You're going to be fine, Lil.
Just give me a second and I'll head back home. I knew Eat wouldn't leave me here to rot. Ms. Zahabi will be worried sick. Thank you.
Well, that was not a big quest, but it got us up to level 36. Character. Level up rewards. Cyrodiil Offense. Cyrodiil Assault Crate. Oh, so I just get this. Oh, I don't even have to choose. Lovely. I think upping our stamina is good because we do block a decent amount. Alright, let's see. Another skill shot will give us another point. It's not bad. Let's see. Wow. Storm Calling level 50. Nope. Nowhere close to that. Daedric Summoning. Something... Power Stone. That would be useful if I used Storm Qa'Rajh as my ultimate skill, but I don't. This could be nice, but I can't yet use it. How come I have that many levels in two-handed? Huh. Odd. Let's see, so Destruction Staff. Penetrating Magic. That's not bad, but it's not particularly great either. Light Armor. Grace reduces the cost of sprint and reduces the effectiveness of snares. That's not a lot. How about some crafting? What have we got here? Slayer increases weapon damage. Yeah, that's none. You generate 3 ultimate when you kill an undead, Daedra, or werewolf. That's pretty cool. What do we got? Assault. Those are only useful in Theodil, so... Ew! Cutpurse. Robustness. That's Lunar Blessings. That's a general good one. Feline Ambush. Critical damage and critical healing. Those are pretty decent. That's a general stat bonus. Let's see. Enchanting. We could go for more enchanting stuff. Jewelry. Provisioning. Woodworking. Oh, I can make woodworking better, which means I can make better stuff out of wood. Yes, that is useful. Alright, well, that was a fast quest. Not that I mind. So we have 2 options now. We can go to Karthdar, and if that turns out to be nothing, but there probably is a quest, we can go straight to Cormount. Or we can go to the Ossuary of Telakar. Now, I have a habit of not being good at making choices, so I have a dice tray and a 20-sided dice, also known as a d20, right here next to me. So I will just put that up where on the... Here we go. Alright. Let's see. Odds, we go to the Ossuary of Telakar. Evens, we go to Karthdar and eventually Cormount. Let's see. That is 18, so we are headed to Karthdar. Good, it's closer. Well, not that that matters, because if the dice had said I was going the other way, I would be going the other way. So Karthdar. Well, I'm going to get some experience for discovering the place, which reminds me, I should see if Slaughterability... Do we have this active? Yes, or something similar to it. Okay. What is up with this wooden, almost outpost treehouse? Oh, what do we got here? Senche Tiger. There is another Senche Tiger. There could be treasure here. I'm not looking for beef with the tigers, but I am looking for treasure, so...
Hey, you! Please wait!
Oh,
thank Ifre. I wasn't sure I would find anyone out here. My village needs help. The forest has turned against us.
what do you mean? What's going
I
on?
don't know how else to describe it. Spriggans and Senche just started tearing through our village in numbers. We've had to take refuge in the sacred cave where we hold our religious ceremonies.
What can I do?
Roland sent me to look for outside help. I don't know what he intends. He said something about a horrible crime. I think he thinks the forest is trying to exact justice for something. He's in the sacred cave with the others.
Alright, so I'll speak with him. Well, we got close enough to Karthdar to activate it. Oh, there is a ladder. Treehouse. Oh, there's no climbing animation. Ah, that's a bit sad, but, well, what can you do? Cooking fire. I don't believe I have obtained anything that could be cooked. Hop. Afa. Hello.
Never thought I'd see the day. And here Thor and I were thinking of taking on apprentices of our own. Could you imagine? Thanks, Wayfarer. You're certainly a force to be reckoned with.
Have I met those guys before somewhere? Because I don't remember having met those guys somewhere. Well, it's a neat little settlement they have here. That might be a quest somewhere down the line, but honestly, I was more looking to see if there was a sky shard. Given that this area is, to me, unexplored, the chances of sky shards are relatively pretty good. So there is... oh, so that's the cave. I don't think I will get to it by going the long way around, so instead let's go into Karthdar, which seems to be this way. Oh, is that a merchant? It is! Well, I don't think I have something I need to sell, but...
The roads are dangerous. Be sure you're well stocked.
Let's see... scented leathers. I can always deconstruct it. Potency 4. Anything that's potency 3 is aspect. Oh, aspect and potency aren't the same. Ugh. Well, I think my aspect rating is only at 3, so anything that's 4 is basically something I'm not going to be able to do anything with. I don't think I have anything to... well, I don't use soul magic, so yeah. Besides, it's not like I'm in short supply of... I should probably open this at some point. No, let's see. Further down. Yeah, plenty of filled soul gems, so yeah. No worries. Right. Okay, let's see what's inside this inventory. Where would you be? Materials? Maybe? No. Slaughterable items then. No. Supplies? Contains battering rams, trebuchets, and siege repair kits. Woo! Creates a trebuchet weapon whose fireball causes burn damage to structures and foes. Creates a battering ram which can be used to destroy doors. That's a lot of HP for... Are those in my inventory now? Because I will need to... They sure are. Well... Okay. I am... Well... I'm not gonna do anything with that because I don't... To repair walls, keep doors, or siege weapon, you must first place a proper keep repair kit in the quick slot. Okay, now you can go away in commercial. I am not... Cool. Alright, well, I'm going to have to store those somewhere. Just... Spriggans. Lovely! Not. Well, we note that we need to deal with those first, as they are summoners. And I don't want you to summon anything. The Senche Tiger, less of a problem. You do not get to summon stuff. Get out of here! Is she healing? She is. God damn it. She's healing again. Stop healing and die. Thank you. Okay, just a tiger now. Storm calling increased to 40. Ooh, 2 Spriggans. How absolutely shocking! Yeah! The thing is, Spriggans aren't that tough as long as you can keep them from... maybe I can take this without alerting the Senche Tiger over there. Yes! If you can keep them from summoning, they aren't really all that powerful. Sure, they have a healing ability, but they don't really have a lot of offensive abilities. I said, keep from summoning. Oh, that's just some solid parchment. Ooh. A new recipe. Learned that. We probably shouldn't be taking too much of people's stuffs. Karthdar meats and treats. Oh! Well, a single lonely Senche Tiger is not going to be a problem. Target is immune to what? Thank you. I mean, if they have lockpicks lying about, or anything of value, well, more value, certainly wouldn't mind. What's over here? Ooh, 2 more Spriggans. I say no! And job done. And now, Hickory Restoration Staff. Cool. I think. I don't know if it's useful, but, well, it's... don't need to go that way. I'll just sneak around you. You haven't seen anything. Actually, I can be sneaking. Have I looted this place? Well, if I had, then there probably wouldn't be a Senche Tiger. Thank you, Flabby. What? There was something I could search. Huh? Oh. Yoink. Oh, it was not a searchable, it was a seedable. Well, that's not really what I'm interested in. Okay, back to the sneak. You have not seen... You've not seen anything. Okay, so we have to head back to the cave, which was probably the way that we saw before. That is not inherently a problem. That defending the gate, however... What? What? Ooh. Ah, my inventory is getting full way too quickly. Alright. Hello, ladies. The Shaka! There'll be none of that in here, no. Okay, we are out of ultimates, well, almost. Whoop! The Senche Tiger down. You do not get to heal. Dwarven sword. Cool. Thick leather scraps. Oh, so we're getting to the point where we have better stuff for crafting. Ah, well, that's neat. You guys aren't particularly... Oh, a waterfall. You know what that means. Ah! Where did you come from? That is not okay. Get out of here. Actually, let's flee through the fire and the flames. It is a plant, so it should be relatively weak. Ah. Alright. It's not a treasure chest, but... Ow! Come on! Give me the treasure behind the waterfall. You know it's there. Hello? Oh, my lord. You see me
Did one of
bottom.
our scouts find you and send you this way? It doesn't matter. We're desperately in need of assistance. If you are willing to help us, please step inside the cave behind me and speak with our tree thane.
Sure. That was what I planned to do, but I didn't expect there to be anyone... Oh! Hawker's breath. That sounds like something... Some foul-breathed brew from Skyrim. Oh well. It's a recipe, and now... I know it! Haha! You learn how to make Hawker's breath. Maybe one could make a fortune making breath mints for Hawkers. Huh. Tree Thane
I
Raw.
can't tell you how glad I am you're here. Something is horribly amiss, and we can't leave this cave without fearing for our lives until it's put right.
What exactly is happening
We are
here?
followers of the Green Pact, pledged to protect the forest from all harm. In exchange, the forest shapes itself to our needs. But now the forest has turned against us, stirring the Senche to attack us and driving us into hiding.
What could cause
Only
that?
a gross violation of the Green Pact could cause the forest to attack us in this way. My suspicions were confirmed when we entered this cave. We found the sacred blossom, Sanguine Alendil, cut from its stem. No wonder the forest is angry.
How can we find the responsible party?
The requirements for correcting a violation of the Green Pact are well established. 3 kinds of proof are required for judgment: witness testimony, physical evidence, and a magical omen. Without all 3, no judgment can be rendered.
Why haven't you collected these
I've
things
been
already?
able to narrow the suspects by talking to the villagers, but to gather more evidence, we'd need to leave this cave. For as long as justice is denied under the Green Pact, the forest will destroy any of us who set foot outside this cave.
I will find evidence of the pact.
You have my gratitude. There are 3 suspects whose behavior has been called into question. Arlanak, the Khajiit merchant, Spinner Aranas, and his wife Gathiel. I suggest talking to my people to find possible witness testimony before venturing into the town.
Okay. Find evidence against Aranak. Okay, well, this is Aranak.
Please,
Hello.
it wasn't me. How could it be me? I am a Khajiit. Only wood elves can break the Green Pact.
Not entirely, but...
It's truly terrible what has come upon the village, but I promise I'm not the one responsible. It's my duty as Spinner to teach the children about the Green Pact. I would never violate it.
I would never violate the Green Pact. I've lived by it all my life. It is unthinkable.
Well... Oh, near.
I think they all did it. All of them, collaborating with one another, broke the Green Pact intentionally. The real question is why? Obviously, they wanted the forests to attack us, to distract us from their... So Trethane Rollin has you looking into the destruction of the sacred flower. I hope you understand this isn't just about a plant. The Green Pact defines us. Our whole way of life is based on it. I hope you take the investigation seriously.
I'd like to ask you about the accused.
I'm happy to answer any questions you have, but I can tell you already that it was our Spinner.
Alright, well, are you certain?
That merchant is harmless. He only gets what people ask him to acquire, and I've never seen him harm a leaf. If it weren't for him, we'd be cut off from the rest of
mistake.
the world entirely.
Have you noticed anything unusual about Gathiel, the
I
Spinner's
won't
wife?
stand any bad-mouthing of Gathiel. Sure, she's married to that alchemist, but she's nothing like him, rooting around in the dirt for dead leaves. The way she carries herself, her beauty, her refinement, she would never stoop so low.
It seems more like that you are wanting to get with his wife, and thus it's convenient for you that he will be tried, so that his wife would be available. And her husband.
He's an alchemist. He makes unnatural concoctions with plants. He claims to never use anything forbidden, but everyone knows that alchemists need lots of herbs to do their work. I am willing to testify against him for bringing this down on us.
I mean, he was the one talking to me about taking this investigation seriously, and he gives me this? Centronia, are you more reasonable?
I heard you've been made Pact Advocate. Is this true? I want to help in any way I can. The Green Pact is sacred, and the person who broke it must be brought to justice.
We'll get to the bottom of this. Do you mind answering some questions?
Anything to fix this.
She hasn't got a pre-mindset, which is good. Have you had any dealings with Aranak?
Aranak's been in our town for years. Why would he suddenly decide to do this? Besides, the Pact is a special bond between the Wood Elves and the Forest. I don't think the Forest would react this way if Aranak were guilty.
And Spinner
Aranas is a good man. He's the village spinner, so it's his job to pass on the stories of the Wood Elves and the Green. I learned about the Green Pact from his stories when I was a child. He would never endanger the village, or break the Pact.
What about Gathiel, the Spinner's
A
wife?
real piece of work. Always scheming, that one is. Spinner's wife or not, I'm sure she's guilty. She's been sick for weeks and just happens to get better the night the Pact was broken? I'd testify against her in a heartbeat.
Well, she wasn't... Alright. Nail deal.
Trethane Rollin wants you to investigate the violation of the Green Pact. I don't see what there is to investigate. The culprit is plain enough, but I'm happy to help.
I'd like to have a few questions, if you don't mind.
Ask what you want, but I think it's obvious who did it. That Qa'Rajh has always held our traditions in contempt.
What can you tell me about the
The
Qa'Rajh?
night the Green Pact was broken, there was a terrible storm. I was sitting by the window, watching the lightning. That's when I saw that filthy cat sneak off into the woods towards the cave. I will happily testify against him.
Do you feel that strongly about Spinner Aranas?
Spinner Aranas is our guiding light. He helped heal my cousin when she got sick, and has always been a staunch defender of the Green Pact. It's offensive he's even under suspicion.
I see. How about his wife?
Bathiel has her moments of ego, but she's a loyal member of this community. We were all praying for her during her recent illness, and were thrilled at her recovery. I don't think she's capable of this crime.
This isn't really going anywhere. Alright, it seems I have to go out into the village now. Right, off to fight some Spriggans and some tigers that won't listen when you pet them. Did I not click? Okay. Alright. Check the Spinner family house. Well, at least that should be easy, as they are presumed to live together. Do we have a dolmen going apeshit? Not nearby, no. Oh. What? It's going to be fairly tricky to try and sneak past those, but... No. Up! I don't want to have to deal with you. But if I have to, then I will. Wap, wap. Ooh. Turns out my destruction staff is effective. I like that. I mean, I don't like that it's not giving me as much healing, but, well... If we go for damage output alone, this will do fine. Did you kill my Flappy? Possibly. These are stackable, which is why I keep them. Sure. Probably shouldn't, but eh. Right. Up, 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 up. Alright. Collect testimony and evidence. Well, that's... an open house. Well, this seems like it was the tree house of the... what? Cleansed water. Nope. Is that... I mean... Oh, there are books on the bookshelves. I was about to say... Well... What have we here? Barrel, 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 barrel. Nothing of interest. Oh, but it leads up to this place. We should be able to find a lot of evidence in here. Let's see. I don't know why I'm sneaking in here, but plant cutting. A large cutting of a vibrant but wilting plant lays here on Spinner Aranas' alchemy stand. Most of the blossoms have been removed. Gathiel's diary. This wasting disease eats at me, taking a little more of me each day. It takes all I have not to give in to despair and self-pity. Why me? Why now? I'm young and I have done my best to treat my neighbors with kindness, support my clan, love my husband and care for the forest. It's worse, he does not sleep. He hardly eats. Day and night he is hunched over his workbench, trying new mixtures with the dead plants he's gathered from the forest floor. I tell him he mustn't let his own health suffer on my account, but I can see how much it pains him to see me this way. Meanwhile I grow weaker, my hand shakes as I write this. This morning I woke to my husband sitting over me. There were tears in his eyes. He gave me a potion to drink, but once again there was no change in my illness. It's useless. As long as he insists on keeping the Green Pact, the potions will never be potent enough, even if they are the right ones. It seems my husband has had the same thought. While he was gone today, I searched through his workbench. I found a book on rare horticulture. It fell open to a tear-stained entry on Sanguine Elendil, the sacred blossom, and its association with cures and wasting sickness. I know my husband. He would never cut the sacred flower, but I'm not willing to die when there's a hope of a cure. The Green Pact can't be a suicide pact, can it? The forest is supposed to take care of us. I'm too weak to harvest Sanguine Elendil, but I will find a way. It's done. I've arranged my husband will find the plant already cut in the forest where he searches for dead flowers each morning. I have no regrets. That's a... Oh, it's not theirs. Well, it won't be theirs anymore. There might be evidence in here. Really, I should have access to it without needing to unlock it. But I will... Pretty sure that destruction staff is better than what I actually have. Not sure where they would get their fish from. Well, it does look like they are all involved. Why are we detected? What? Okay, we weren't. Let's see. The Tree Thane's house for evidence. What? Are we not done in here? I don't see any markers. I did collect what there was, right? This is an unusable alchemy station. Huh. What is in this urn? Nothing of interest, really. So there is nothing in here besides what I've already picked up. Okay. What? Oh, it was just one of the urns on the table. I don't know what to say about this. Okay. That is a problem. But not one that we can't handle. What? Oh, I'm out of... Why is it doing it again? He's doing the thing where it won't target. Oh, come on. Why can't I use my regular attacks? Stop that. Huh? Spinner's broken sigil. Well. Where is... We have enough to accuse the spinner, but... It won't... Oh. I don't know what's going on here. I can't use my regular attacks for some reason. There's nothing in there of interest. Kashyyyk Merchant's invoice. Flower of Sanguine Allendale to be deposited by the fallen tree near the river. Payment paid in full. Ooh, yeah, they all did it. Lightning shard rock. What's the last piece of evidence? Check the tree Thane's house. Oh. Oh. Astrology chart. I mean, this bookshelf is clearly empty, yet I can search it. Be consistent, you lawmakers. The lady is the sign of the indomitable will and unflagging health. When she shines, she smiles on the sick and makes them well and rewards those who preserve hardship. This is Gaithiel's sign. It has been ascendant since the night the forest started to turn on us. An omen of her good health or something else. Okay, back to the cave. Yeah, it does look like they all did it. But is that really the case? Well, I'm certain I'm in... Oh, hello! Fancy seeing you here. Ah! Really? Really? You want to do this? Come on, there we go. Dwarven Maul of Flame. Cool. Not really what I needed, but cool nonetheless. Any tigers here? Doesn't seem... law book! Haha! I will take that law book, thank you. Nah. Alright, let's get over to the cave. Let's see if we can't solve this.
We stand ready to hear your findings, Advocate. I encourage you to ask the suspects about any evidence you found before making an accusation.
I believe I have what is needed.
Remember, once you have made an accusation, you must present the supporting evidence as requested.
Okay. Oh, maybe I...
We stand ready to... Remember... I understand.
Don't think I saw you. Well, where are the accused then? Oh, over here. Gaithiel.
I would never violate the Green Pact. I've lived by it all my life. It is unthinkable.
One of the other villagers said.
I was sick, yes. But my husband and I prayed to Ifrit, and she saw fit to heal me. I suppose to a jealous eye it could look suspicious, but it's not evidence of guilt. On the contrary, some might say Ifra has rewarded our faithfulness.
The astrology chart shows the sign of the Lady.
Green Pact. I've lived by it all my life. It is... Why, yes, that is my sign. And the sign of several others in this village. Surely it was shining because I was being blessed with good
In your
health.
diary you wrote that you would do
I would never violate the... How dare you? You read my most private thoughts and then hold them against me as evidence? Last I heard, thinking was not a crime.
As advocate, I was told to leave no stone unturned in my investigation.
So callous. How would you feel if you were dying? Wouldn't you seek a cure? Of course I look... I would never violate the Green...
Please, it wasn't me. How could it be me? I am a Khajiit. Only wood.
I found a book of invoices that says you delivered a stalk of the sacred flower.
And if I did cut the flower, that does not solve the wood elves' problem. The Green Pact is their custom. I got an anonymous order for a flower and I filled it. I did not know the flower was sacred. The one who placed the order is guilty, not me.
Well, he does have a point in that. How do you explain this charred rock next to your lightning-shattered car?
I am a Khajiit. Yes, there was a storm the other night. And storms bring lightning. What does that prove? I should have chosen a better place to keep my car, that is all.
I have an eyewitness who says you were creeping around outside the night the pact was broken.
Only wood elves can break. I was out in the storm trying to clear away fallen branches and protect my cart. For all the good it did. Please, it wasn't me.
It's truly terrible what has come upon the village, but I promise I'm not the one responsible. It's my duty as Spinner to teach the children about the Green Pact. I would never violate it. Alchemy is not a common practice among wood elves, so it's understandable that there's some confusion. The only plant material I've ever used were leaves and flowers that naturally fell to the ground, as per our laws.
What do you think caused your sigil to break?
It's truly terrible what has come upon the village. My sigil. It's unfortunate, but there was a fierce storm the other night. What's a tangle of dead branches against a gale like that? That's assuming the storm did it. Someone could have easily destroyed my sigil to make me look guilty.
How could you possibly defend this cutting off the sacred plant I found in the
I'm not the one
alchemist?
responsible. I know what it looks like, but I didn't cut that plant. I found it in the forest by the dead tree. It was already cut. I thought it was a gift from Ifra to cure my wife of a wasting sickness. Please, you must... It's truly terrible.
Yeah. I believe I have what is needed.
Ready to hear your findings, Advocate. Remember, if you are truly ready, please name the accused.
I can't say that they all did it? Oh, come on! Well, obviously, she was the one who arranged for Aranak to cut the flower. As she was the one who was sick. Yeah.
You have formally accused Gathiel, the wife of our spinner, of breaking the Green Pact. Who do you have to stand in testimony against the accused?
I ask Sendronier to stand in testimony.
Citizen, please step forth as accuser. Advocate, what physical evidence do you have to present to us?
Let's see.
We accept this diary into evidence. Please present the final piece of evidence, an omen from the heavens portending the guilt of the accused. We accept this astrology chart into evidence. Please allow me a moment to review the evidence you have presented, Advocate. After a careful review of the evidence provided to this court, I find the spinner's wife, Gathiel, guilty as charged.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Advocate,
sorry.
we have asked much of you in this terrible affair, but I must rely upon you for one final sacred task. Please escort the prisoner to the judgment chamber below.
That sounds ominous.
This isn't real. This is all a bad dream.
Follow me.
This can't be happening. This can't be happening.
I'm sorry, but it is. So that was down there. I was wondering what that door was about, but, well, now we know. Ooh! Oh! For a second I thought I had to fight multiple Spriggans, and I was like, ah! Whoo! Ooh! What? Oh no, that's a... Oh no. Oh no. That's a strangler. Oh no.
I didn't have a choice. It was just one plant. I would have died otherwise.
Blood for blood. It is done.
Well, I was hoping for...
It is done. It is done.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Well, I had hoped it wouldn't end that way, but...
You have done what we could not. You have restored us to the Green Pact. All is right, even if all is not yet well. Thank you.
Gathiel is dead.
Gathiel was the gem of our village. It's still hard to believe, but who could blame her for wanting a cure to her illness? The Green Pact is a harsh burden sometimes. Still, we are grateful to you. You're welcome here anytime.
Well, that did not go as expected. But I suppose it's for the better? Question mark? Anyway, in the next episode I shall meet you all at Qa'Rajh. So, until then, take care.